moments ago.
Well, Mike, I had a feeling that this was not going to go the way to Jarrett's hope. I mean, Karen Jarrett, she's been waiting for this night for weeks. She's got to be furious. I mean, Kurt Angle just embarrassed Karen big time.
He loves everything. I don't care about a honeymoon. A honeymoon's not going to take place. There's got to be a wedding before a honeymoon, Rick. Stop! Stop what? Take a shower. Do your makeup. Is the wedding going to take place? The wedding will happen. I promise you. It better take place tonight. Tonight. Let's go, honey. Gee. He is such a freaking hate weddings.
Do you have any idea who the network is sending? Any idea?
Oh, that's why I had to get the hell out of here. I don't have a clue. We've got some major issues on our hands. I have no idea who it is.
Are you thinking the network might send the same? Are you thinking the same as I'm thinking?
I'm afraid that I am. I'm trying not to. I hope it's not him. We've got to talk about that, but before we can, Rick, you got to handle this.
I got it.
We talked about it.
I'll handle it.
Sorry, Rick. You got it.
Hey, let's not sweat. I got it.
Thank you, Rick.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing, first of all, about to make his way to the ring, the Freak, Rob Terry. Boy, it's a chaotic time for Immortal. Karen Jarrett, she insists that the wedding will take place tonight. Meanwhile, who has the network handpicked to challenge TNA World Champion Jeff Hardy? As last week, the Freak Rob Terry, he was scheduled for a pose down with Scott Steiner.
Well, the pose down didn't go as expected. Steiner just, he wasn't in the mood to pose, and Rob Terry, well, he poses all the time. Sucker shot right there by Terry. Big Papa Pump will seek revenge right now.
And now, introducing his opponent, weighing in at 280 pounds from the University of Michigan, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. As we have talked about the similarities and the differences between the Freak Rob Terry and the genetic freak Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. No question, both men absolute physical specimens, but there's a major difference when it comes to in-ring experience and accomplishments, both in terms of amateur and professional wrestling. Scott Steiner, a huge experience edge.
Oh, no doubt about that. I completely agree with you. You cannot second-guess a guy like Rob Terry, though. He's kind of unpredictable because he's such a powerhouse, and he has a mean streak. But I don't know if he has a bigger mean streak than Big Papa Pump right there, the big man booty daddy. Steiner, this guy right here, Scott Steiner, will take your head off real quick, smile at you, and then show you his abs. That's a style.
Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina, rocking with the entrance of Big Papa Pump and Immortals Freak Rob Terry on the offense even before the opening bell.
I'll tell you what, Rob Terry punching Steiner in the face while he had that steel chain headdress deal, whatever it is, on his head and his glasses. I like the intensity that Rob Terry showed, but there goes Rob. Wow. Got T-bone suplex right there out of his boots.
How impressive is that display of power and strength? Follows up the suplex with a running clothesline that takes Rob Terry out to the floor. Immediately following tonight's impact, check out the new show on Spike. Roy meets Girl. Boy, that Roy, he's a smooth talker. And the Freak Rob Terry able to stop his momentum as Steiner tried to put him in the post, then turns it around on Big Papa Pump.
And remember, just to bring forward again one more time what you had said, Mike, I mean, we heard Karen Jarrett. No! She said this wedding, it will still continue. They're going to renew their vows, they being Karen and Jeff. It's going to happen tonight. It's not going to have a cake involved, I would assume, because that's gone. You know what I mean?
And also, the network has demanded Jeff Hardy defend your TNA World Heavyweight Championship tonight. I think that we, like Mr. Anderson, assumed that Anderson was getting his rematch, but that's not the case. Now who's it going to be?
I have no clue who will face TNA World Champion.
Wow.
Ouch! Jeff Hardy. Right now, look at Rob Terry.
Power game. Leads to the slam and the cover and the leg hook for 2.
And this is what Rob Terry needs to do. The Freak needs to stay on Steiner. Keep Steiner down. Don't let Scott Steiner build momentum on you.
Big boot catches Rob Terry coming into the corner. Steiner dares him to come at him and answers with the belly suplex. He just planted the Freak.
And notice how Steiner, that's patented vintage Scott Steiner, where he backsteps and gets more torque on the throw so he can pop his hips harder. That face first with a head and arm trap. Rob Terry planted there by Steiner.
The Freak Rob Terry eats the canvas. Steiner stalks, waits, measures, winds it up. Steiner line dropped it.
I think Steiner's just getting warmed up.
Gonna ring it out. We've seen this before. Powerful elbow dropping.
Drop down, give me 10. Steiner's getting a little swell on. That means he's trying to get his muscles.
I'm with you. Talk about getting inside the head of your opponent.
Gym talk. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, you got to go gym talk when it comes to Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner and the Freak Rob Terry.
Both these guys like to lift things up and put them down. Right now, Steiner lifted up Rob Terry, and Rob's trying to lock it, I guess, with those gigantic, ginormous quads he has. Trying to wiggle his way into this thing. He's got him.
Fall-away slam off the middle rope.
I think that might be all she wrote. Scott Steiner's in big time control. Maybe going for a little recliner here.
There it is. Got it cinched in. Steiner recliner submission hold. Perfect ring positioning. He's got it dead center in the middle of the ring. Referee Jackson James gonna see if Rob Terry taps, and he does. The winner of the match, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
Well, the always intense, the always pent up Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner gets the Duke. Good showing, though, man, by the Freak Rob Terry. This big young gun looked good out here. Steiner had too much.
Experience edge, that provided the difference. Big Papa Pump the winner on Impact.
Whatever it is, it's Kurt Angle. My kid's hero. You know this is?
Hey, New York Jets. I'm a big fan, man. Who the hell's this guy?
He's a guy that thinks he's the baddest ass in wrestling. Kurt Angle thinks he's Mr. Wrestling himself, the king of the hill. He thinks he took the torch from me. You're a nut, Angle, and the way you're conducting yourself has got your ass in trouble. So I decided to get myself an enforcer, all pro, 6'4", 235 pounds, jacked and ready to go, brother. He likes white meat. That would be you. And if you in any way, shape, or form interfere in Karen and Double J's wedding tonight before they exchange their vows, you have got a problem. And it's called Bart Scott, all pro middle linebacker. You want to be on the front page of the New York Times having your ass kicked? Huh? Try it. Comprehend?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay.
A lot smaller in person. This guy.
Woo! Come on, badass. Let's see what you got.
Meet Roy. Roy loves the